Okay, this video is to celebrate and mark the completion of a project. I made a video before about the making of a doorbell cover, and I made some changes that I wanted to talk about for recording for my own. It'll be useful to me in the future and hopefully to other people that are interested in prototyping and making their own things. So this is the original design that I made that came out fairly quickly, but then I ended up thinking, what happens when other people are gonna print it? There were some minor modifications that I wanted to make, and this is not fitting the actual doorbell chime unit, which is here. I just want to show it to you. So I salvaged this parts. Originally it came in this plate, and then it wasn't working, and then I took the parts and I started testing them and cleaning them, and then they work now. You know, obviously this is not wired right now, but it does work. And then I made a cover which I had been working on, and this is kind of what I had last time. It needs some attachments here for these parts to be sturdy, right? Otherwise, one of the pieces that I showed was this one, which is flimsy, and it needs some type of attachments here to make this firm. So that's what I ended up doing here with this design. But I wasn't entirely pleased. This is using supports here, and it's using supports here, and it's very visible. I don't really like the finish here. Plus you have to deal with supports, and in this case, for this one, I already add some attachments to the plate. Now, talking about the plate, again, this is the original plate that he had, right? And I ended up fabricating this one, which, you know, you have kind of a preliminary one here, and it's printed in this orientation, and then you attach these white pins here through here. This electrical unit goes right here, and then you attach the screws here. This is a little bit bigger for the purpose of leveling it on the wall, and assume that this is attached to the wall right now, right? It looks like this. Then you take this unit that I made, which is my final, and you will put it here, and it's attached. Now, I was trying to think of a solution that doesn't use any screws, that, you know, screws are just complicated. It's an extra thing that you gotta have if somebody's making this themselves. Now they have to purchase the screws, they can get lost. It's just, if you can avoid it, all the better, right? All of the more elegant the solution. So that's what I did. And so in this case, for this final cover here, this does not use supports. This is actually flush with the face. Printed is in this orientation. I made this one different from how it was originally, as you can see here, right? I figured, let's just go with something simpler. Uses less material, simpler to print, and this came out pretty nice. Then once this is attached to the wall, it'll get inserted like right here, and it'll be firm. It'll be pretty firm. No screws necessary, okay? And then to remove it, there you go. It's just a little wiggling, and we are done. Now, I wanted to show the original doorbell cover that it came with when I purchased one. So the plates that I'm gonna make available are gonna be for some factory units, right? Not the old one that I salvaged, but this is what it comes with. So I think it's much nicer to be able to make your own. You can come up with a theme, you can do whatever you want. Some people gave me some ideas for things I can make. I'm not gonna make them right now. I'm gonna move on to another project, but eventually I'll get to those, and this is something I can bring to market right now, you know, make it available in case anyone is interested. And you can make any color that you like. It's simple to print, and I've tested it and covered all the details that are part of this. So thank you very much for looking, and I appreciate your support, okay?